Hello, you are listening to the OmniTalk Fast 5, brought to you in partnership with the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Firework, SPS Commerce, and Sezzle.
All right, headline number 2, shares of Ocado shot up like a rocket ship after the Times newspaper reported that there was, quote, speculation of bid interest from more than one American suitor, end quote. And according to the report, and as documented by CNBC, Amazon could be one of the potential interested parties. Dun, dun, dun. Both Ocado and Amazon, in no surprise to anyone, declined to comment on the news, however. And what do you think of this story? Do you buy into Amazon buying Ocado?
I don't think so. I mean, I think this is...
Me neither.
I have to look at this and really ask the question, like, what does Amazon stand to gain by buying Ocado, and vice versa? Like, what does Ocado get from selling to Amazon? Amazon already has a partnership with Morrisons in the UK. Morrisons is the 4th largest grocer there right now. So maybe buying Ocado gets them a little bit more market share, but is that, I mean, you mentioned Amazon Go, like, is that where Amazon's headed? They're pulling back on stores. Like, I doubt they're looking for like taking this omni-channel route if they acquired Ocado. Like, I think they could have already done that with Morrisons. And so I really question here, Chris, and I'm interested to hear what you think too, because like, does Amazon need Ocado's logistics experience, like enough to purchase the company? I don't think so.
That's a great point.
I don't know what they're going to learn. You have to ask
why.
Yeah,
right.
Like, I don't know what they're going to learn anymore now from what they're currently learning from their work with Morrisons, doing the delivery of groceries through them. So I guess I'm left thinking, like, is this a last mile logistics play, a SaaS play? Like, will other grocers in the UK or in the US for that matter, like, purchase the technology to use the way that they are for Amazon, just walk out? Like, I have just so many questions here, and I kind of am doubtful that this is even something real. But
so you're doubtful it's real. You're doubtful the story's real. The headlines.
I don't know. Well, I just feel like something's weird here. Like something. It seems 100%. Off to me.
No, the reason I push you on that is I agree with you. I mean, I think as we've talked about on the show, with any story that you read, and take this wholeheartedly, listeners. With any story you read, you have to ask one question: who benefits from the headline you're reading being made public?
Right.
And the answer to that, the short answer to that, is Ocado. Ocado benefits from this. Look at the stock price increase they had, because it makes them more attractive to others if they are on the acquisition block. So with that said, like, I don't think Amazon, if they were actually interested in this, would want this story out, because it pushes up the price and makes the deal more competitive for Amazon. And then even if Amazon is interested, there's so many complications to this deal. The one that I think about most is Ocado's relationship with Kroger in the US. So when I start putting that into play, like, I feel like this deal could never happen, even if both sides wanted it to. There'd be just so many entanglements to how it could get done. So to me, I think it feels kind of like a non-story now to a potential meh Ocado acquisition story down the line that isn't nearly as sexy as what's being reported right now. That's my take. It's not super informed, but like, I mean, I think it kind of makes sense. It's rational.
Well, the Kroger thing doesn't even come up. Like, in the research we were doing for this story, it's like, that's not even mentioned. It's so focused on the UK market, which is fine. It makes sense. But like, why are you going to invest that much in a player like Ocado that's already rooted with a retailer in the US? Like, I do not understand. I don't know.
And your point is like, and I thought your point about too, Amazon gets logistics pretty well.
Right.
Like, what are they really buying from Ocado at this point? I
don't know.
I don't know. It baffles the mind. But so does the next story, which is very germane.